It's that time, y'all. It's time to go thrifting. Welcome to Thrifter. My name is Julie, and today I have some fun pieces to share with you. I'll share my thrift haul and how I'm using all of these beautiful pieces here shortly.
Let's go. It's been a while since I've been in here. Let's see if they got anything new. They don't turn over merchandise very fast, but you never know. Might have something new out that I can't live without. Just gonna, I don't know. We'll glance at these knickknacks, but I'm not really into a lot of these little shelf sitters and knickknacky things. But let's see what they got. You never know. This tiny little tea set. Oh, that's cute. Oh, what do we got here? I like that. Okay, was this a planter? I guess it is. And also about this thrift store, they don't have a lot of prices on things. You just have to ask.
I want to give a quick thank you to everyone who has been watching my Fall in Love with Thrifting series this week. I put up 3 videos kind of giving a tour of my home room by room, showing you how all of these beautiful thrifted pieces come together to make a cozy country home. So if you have not seen that, I'll be sure and put the link down in the description box. Isn't this little ironstone creamer so cute? I guess it's a creamer. It's really small, so y'all tell me. But I love this. I love all the old crazing on it. But I carried this around through the whole store, and I ended up putting it back because I find a whole set of something here in just a little bit, and I had some hard decisions to make. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up here just in a little bit. But I thought that that was a beautiful little gem hidden here in this little mom and pop shop thrift store. And I don't care how many baskets I already have, I have to stop and look at the baskets because I can always find a place for a basket for some reason, no matter how many I have. And I have a whole video on that too, on how I've displayed 55 thrifted baskets throughout my home. But y'all, even if I buy another one, I promise you I can find a place for it. There is just something about baskets in country home decor that I love. And I thought that I was gonna love that one that I was just looking at, but I really didn't love it that much. Then I spotted these beautiful faux florals, y'all. Look at these, brand new, still in the package. Now, isn't this set here just the sweetest? Y'all, I have a dish obsession. I wish I had like 3 dining rooms. I would have so many dishes, but I thought that that was just so dainty and sweet and cute and would look beautiful on a little coffee bar for spring and summer. And y'all already know it is not really a thrifting trip with Julie unless you go check out the coffee mugs. So we are going to take a minute here in just a second to go check out all of the coffee mugs, but some of these linens caught my attention, so I wanted to stop real quick and see what these were all about. They have lots and lots of like scrap material here that would make some amazing little crafts and gifts coming up for Christmas. So be sure and check out all of these materials and look at all these embroidered hoops, y'all. These would make great little what am I trying to say? Wreaths for Christmas. You could take these and put some little Christmas pics on them kind of at the bottom, and they make the most adorable little Christmas wreaths. And honestly, I didn't even think about that until I was home editing this. So I might go back and see if they still have those, because I kind of want to make like a Christmas tree out of a bunch of embroidery hoops and do it on a wall. I don't know. It's just a thought that I had. So I have here found another tablecloth, y'all. I am on a tablecloth kick, and I always open everything up that is a linen in the thrift store to make sure it doesn't have any rips, stains, tears. Y'all know the drill, so that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so now we are just going to head to the back of the store. So this thrift store has this front area that I first came in, and then it has this whole back room area. This is also the thrift store that has what they call their Christmas room. I didn't film anything in there today. I'll make another video on that for another day. But I'm going to go to this back room and just kind of move around back here and see what I can find. I spotted what looks to be a vintage cake plate. I'm not really sure. I'm going to pull it down and look at it a little closer and show y'all a little closer look at it so y'all can let me know. Does anybody know kind of what year this was made? It doesn't have anything on the bottom or any marking or anything for me to kind of give you and tell you, but just by looking at it, can anyone tell maybe what year this would have came from? I thought it was adorable, but I didn't end up bringing it home because I didn't know much about it. Also, if you ever see one of these out at the thrift store, it is made by Pampered Chef, and you use this to open lids on jars. I know if a lot of y'all are like me, it's very hard to open the lids on some jars, and that thing is a little miracle worker. Okay, I wanted to look at this beautiful pie plate right here that's underneath all of the glass ones, just to see if it was something that I wanted to purchase to gift to someone. And I did want to remind y'all, we are in the upcoming season of Thanksgiving, and now is the time to be looking at the thrift stores for beautiful dishes like this that you can make an amazing homemade treat in and then gift it to somebody. Tell them why you're thankful for them, and then tell them to keep the pie plate or the cookie sheet or whatever you decided to purchase and make them. Y'all, that makes somebody's day. Maybe you have a widow or a widower neighbor that you can bake and take that to. Y'all just have no idea how much that makes somebody's day. So take the time. I encourage you to do that this Thanksgiving season. Here is the room that y'all hear me calling the Christmas room, and I'm not filming in here today except for a little bit of this fall stuff that they have out. Carson and Brigham both have birthdays in October, so I wanted to take a peek in here and see if there was anything that my daughters could use for those boys' birthday parties. So when I came out of the Christmas room, I noticed this set of dishes up here, and the more I got to kind of digging through and looking, I noticed that there was a different pattern underneath these top few plates. So I had some decisions to make here, y'all. Decisions. Look at this beautiful bowl. I'm gonna lay all of this out and show it to you up close here in just a minute. I went back and laid this set of dishes out. Y'all, there is 2, 4, 6 bowls and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the big plates. I think this is a different set. I don't think this matches this. But the reason I'm looking at this is I think this might be pretty to decorate my corner hutch for spring and summer. And I go through the plates because these two don't even match. So that's why I like to spread things out and go through them. That's completely to something else. It doesn't even go with this set. And I don't think that these 4 pieces over here go with it either. So I'm going to see how much she will take for all of this. Some of it has some of the most beautiful staining and crazing, and that's what I love. And some of them look practically brand new. On the back of this it says Homer Laughlin, made in USA. And then on the back of these it says the same thing, Homer Laughlin, made in USA. And then on this, it does not say that. It says something different. That's why I think that this is a little bit of a different pattern to a different set over here. So I'm going to see how much all of this is right here. Okay, so we are back home, and I'm going to show you everything that I got on this thrifting trip. The first thing that I'm going to show you is this, I don't even know, 1, 2, there's 3 bunches of, I think these are mums, honestly, like faux mums. And I really could not believe that she only charged me $3, not only for all of these. So look, they're brand new still, like with the plastic on them, but this was also in there. And I'm not going to use any of this inside my house, but look, this still has the tag on it, like it's brand new from somewhere. I'm going to show y'all where I'm putting these. So I have no shame when it comes to putting faux florals outside sometimes. I have some out there that look so realistic, nobody knows that they're fake unless I tell them. And I thought, well, how perfect would these be instead of wasting money on some mums, which are beautiful, but every year that I buy mums, they are seriously dead in like less than 2 weeks. I just cannot keep them alive. So I thought, well, you know what? Let me try these. I'm going to show y'all where I'm putting these, either out on my patio, or I just made like this little flower bed thing out by a light pole that we have in the middle of our yard where the water hose is. Let me just show y'all. Before we walk outside to show y'all where I think I'm going to put these, I wanted to just kind of show them to you up close. Aren't these gorgeous? I think that these are so pretty, and I could not believe, like they obviously have never been used. They still, like I said, had the plastic and some of the tags on them. Now this one I'm actually going to use, I've showed before that I bought some faux ivy to go in a basket on my little front porch, and it could use some more. And no one hardly ever even comes in and out of that front door, but I like it to look nice just on that little front porch. So I might add this to it just to kind of fluff up that basket a little bit. But anyway, yeah, there were 3 sets of these mums here and that brand new ivy bunch here for $3, y'all, for all of this. So anyway, let me go outside and show y'all where I'm thinking about putting all of these real quick. So I recently just did this, literally like just a couple days ago. So what it is I had got that plant at Lowe's on clearance, and I wanted to get it planted. So that's what kind of prompted me to go ahead and get this done. But I have a couple of terracotta pots here that could really use something. I'll kind of stand back and show y'all what I did. So I just got this piece of lattice here and put it, because you see the light pole behind that? Well, it's like our water hose and all that is behind it, and my husband has some other little tools hanging off that he uses all the time. And when you're sitting over here like on our patio or on our swing, you could just see all of that. And it was just driving me crazy. So I thought that I would just kind of dress this little area up, but I think the faux little fall florals might look good here and kind of dress this up. So I think I might try them right here. Who remembers this little bird bath that I got for $10 at a garage sale? But anyway, yeah, we cannot hardly get any grass to grow back here. It's just horrible. So I try to do little things like this to kind of help my yard out here in the back. So anyway, let's go get those plants and put them in there. And then I'll show you where I'm talking about putting that other greenery piece. And there's Piper. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, Piper, tell everybody hello. Long time no see. Yeah. And I just opened these up. And it's really long. Like I cut that tag off and it's really long. But anyway, here's where I have some of the other ones that I've thrifted. But as you can see, kind of back here around the back, it's kind of sparse. So I think, sorry, traffic gets kind of heavy out here at about 3:30 in the afternoon. School's letting out. Anyway, I think I'm just going to add these to this. I'll show y'all what it looks like when I get it all in there. Okay, I think in order for these to work out here, they do look pretty. I'm gonna have to cut those stems down or something. That's as far down as I can get it. But it is pretty out here. I'm gonna step back and kind of look at it. And if I have to, I'll just clip each stem and kind of poke them down there individually and see if that looks better. Okay, well they may not exactly look like real flowers, but they definitely give this area a little color. And I have two sets in there, but over here I just had the one, but that's okay because you really don't see it that much. But I did want to have a little bit of color kind of peeking behind that. So yeah, for $3 I was able to add a little color to my backyard and add a little greenery to the basket that I keep on the front porch. And I do not do all of my plants outside as a faux plants, but when I come across some like this for only $3, and then after fall I can put these up and put them in a bag and bring them out again next fall and have instant beautiful florals for my yard. And right along next, we found this beautiful brass candlestick. Don't really need another one, but for $1, I could not really leave it behind. Here's what it has on the bottom. I'll try to get up close where y'all can see. It says Taiwan, and then it says Highmark. They're at the top, as you can see. So I can always find a place for a beautiful brass candlestick, and I don't have any that are like have this rounded kind of top like that. So I thought that that was kind of interesting. So let me show y'all real quick where I decided to put this little guy. Okay, I do not know if y'all could tell in the footage what this actually was, but when I saw it, it had the most beautiful, just off-white color here, this cream color, this little pleated child's apron. Can y'all even stand it? Can y'all even get over how stinking adorable this is? I cannot handle it. I think it's precious, and I actually have kids that can wear this. But when it's not being worn, I'm going to just put a little tie here and I'm going to hang it on a peg rack. I think that this is just precious. She only charged me $1 for this, and it's just, again, just a simple little child size apron. But how awesome will this look in my country kitchen? Let me show y'all. Okay, and I did get a couple of items to decorate with for different seasons, this being one of them. Now, this was all together, and what it is it's a tablecloth. Y'all probably saw me look at it in the store, like I'll do all my linens. So this is a tablecloth, and then it has the 4 napkins that match.
Y'all, I know, this is like the third tablecloth that I have bought here recently for the upcoming holidays or to use for different things. I have a green gingham one in our guest bathroom right now, using it as a shower curtain, and it's adorable. But anyway, this kind of caught my attention because it's not that bright red. I mean, not in person, it's not. It might look that way to y'all on camera, but it's that country red, what I call just not so, I don't know, there's just that bright Christmas red that is in all the Christmas decor. I'm not crazy about the bright red, so I like these that are toned down just a little bit. So I thought that this might work perfect for Christmas. Now, I did open this in the store, but let me open it back up again and show y'all. And I don't know why it looks so bright red in here. It's got to be the lighting, but I promise it is not this red. But look how small it is. Y'all, this is a smaller, like, it's small tablecloth. It might look a little large to y'all, but it's really not. Let me get down here where I can, okay, it is not this bright red. Let me see if I can turn this brightness down. Maybe they're a little bit better. It's still too bright on camera. But anyway, we'll get over the brightness of the red. Just take my word for it. But yeah, it's a lot smaller than most tablecloths. So let me show y'all what I think I'm going to do with this at Christmas time. Okay, so you see how I have this blanket over this ottoman? Because that's a smaller tablecloth, I might fold it and put it here. I don't know, I'll do something like that, or I'll fold it like that blue blanket and put it on there. I don't think it'll bleed through or anything like that. I think I should be okay. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that tablecloth. And then it came also with 4 napkins. So again, I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I might actually use my little chicken napkin rings that I've got here on display and put some napkins, actually use them for what they're intended for. But I don't know, we'll figure that out later. I might just use these as little layering pieces, or roll these up and use them as napkins by the sink in the bathroom or something like that. We'll figure something out. But I was mainly wanting the tablecloth is why I got that. But I'll always take the napkins if they're going to come with it for, what did I tell you? I think it was $3 for all of that. Okay, and then this is also for a different season. This is going to be for spring and summer decor. I think that these are beautiful just stacked up like this. But I do love that they have a little bit of color in them. Y'all, look at the staining on that. I will just be using these as decor, but look at the little scalloped edges too. Isn't that just beautiful? I love these very much. I'm not very crazy about the pink, but if it's kind of small like that, especially during spring and summer, I don't mind. I did a little bit of that in my master bedroom this summer, and I didn't mind it too bad. I was over it after a couple of months, but I do like it. And I like that this one has the blue in it as well. Look at the staining on that plate. That is just gorgeous. Let me show y'all what the back says. Okay, it's not going to focus very well, but it does say Homer Laughlin and made in USA, and it's got some other number there on the bottom, but I don't know what it is. So I think, what did I tell y'all in the store? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there were 5 plates and 6 bowls. But look how beautiful these look just stacked. I can imagine just seeing these stacked on a hutch, or even here, kind of like I have this stuff here on my kitchen table. I don't know, I was super excited. I almost didn't get this, but I thought, you know what, I'll probably regret it, because I'm always looking for this type of dish that has the staining on it, just so that it makes it, you know, look very, well, it is. It actually is old and just has this country look to it, and I love that. So this will probably be some hutch decor, and I was super excited because I got this whole set, y'all, for $4. So I've heard of this brand before, and I actually think I have owned some of these pants before. This Raffaella, I think is how you say it, Comfort. And this is just like a pair of, let me pull it out kind of where y'all can see it better, like khaki pants. Like I said, nothing really special, but I believe these were only, I think these were $3. And y'all, these feel like butter when you put them on. You can tell they're a little more of a high-end type piece of clothing. They felt so good, and I like how they look too. So I'm real funny about my pants and stuff. So anyway, I was excited to get that, and then I got this to go with it. It's just this flannel, and let me show y'all. Look how well they match each other. I just like that. So I could wear these up, like dress them up for church, and I could dress them down casual for just going to town or going thrifting, anything like that. And this is just a Basic Editions flannel top, and you could wear it with a navy blue shirt under it and just tie it a little bit. I don't know, I thought it was real cute. The shirt was also $3, so almost a whole outfit here for $6. Not too bad.
All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up today's thrift shopping trip and thrift haul. Thank y'all for coming thrifting with me today. If you are not subscribed, I encourage you to do so. I mentioned that we had a couple of birthdays coming up, and y'all will not believe what I got at the community-wide yard sale event this past weekend. That video will be coming up next week. So we love y'all, and we'll see you next week.